Hello, how are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Welcome again to the Distinct Domestic Abuse and Relationship Topics YouTube channel. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're enjoying your year thus far. We are in a new year and we thank God for everything. Prayerfully, all is going well with you. And if not, just hold on and hang in there. Things will get better. But you have to do your part. It always takes two. You can't blame others for whatever is going on in your life. You have to take responsibility for yourself and for whatever is going on. So I just wanted to come on really quickly because I just wanted to talk about, sorry about that. Marriages, I've been hearing a lot of people talking, there was a topic on the radio station talking about marriages and a lot of people were calling in. I can't remember hold on, sorry. Just give me a minute, please. Woo. So there was a topic. I mean, I'm not sure what the question was or, whatever, but they were talking about marriages. So I could hear some people talking about mentors for marriages and, different things like that. And I know that there's a lot of conferences, marital conferences that go on and all of that. But I want to say you can't mirror your marriage after someone else. Your marriage has to be distinct and relative to you and your spouse. You cannot mirror your marriage after someone. You cannot look at someone and say, oh, I wish my marriage was like this, or I wish my husband or my wife was like this, because you don't really know what that husband or wife is like. What they give you is show, or is what you see on the exterior. You don't really know what goes on behind the closed doors of people's lives. You know what I mean? So you don't know. So you have to pattern your life after whatever God has ordained for you in your marriage. You know what I mean? Because some people think, it's bad that the wife is out working and the husband stays home. If that's what works for the family, then let it be. Or the wife doesn't know how to cook well, but it is the husband that cooks, or the husband does these chores and the wife does these chores. I mean, domestic engineers, they do it all. Women do it all. Women have toolboxes. They know how to fix things. They know how to do stuff. What is wrong with the reversal of the role? I mean, as long as it doesn't get to the, that cross that crazy borderline where people are doing something else. I'm not going to go there, but I should. But we're not talking about that right now. But there's nothing wrong with that if that's what works for you. And then, people will say, oh, yep, he just using you, or he lazy because why doesn't he work, or, or whatever. That's why it's good to sit down even before the engagement. Even before a relationship occurs, people need to sit down in that courting status and talk. Who are you? What are your likes? What are your dislikes? What are your plans? What are your goals? What's your agenda? Why are you here? What can I do for you? What can you do for me? What can we do for each other? Because, and then a lot of people, they allow their families and other people to get into their relationships. That's a no-no. Your relationship is between you two. Yes, you have an extended family, but your extended family should not conduct, control, manipulate your relationship. You want to be alone? Because see, people will do that. They'll really put their family or friends before their spouse. And it's like, are you serious? What is that? Those are no-nos. Those are big no-nos. We don't do that. Or manipulate spouses. You don't manipulate your spouse. That's no better than witchcraft, you know, manipulating situations, or turning on the faucets and stuff, crying, or whatever method is used to manipulate someone to get what you want. No, you talk. We're adults. And if you're not an adult, you don't have any business getting into a marriage. If you're not mature, if you have not come to maturation, you do not have any business in a marriage. Marriage is for adults, for mature people, and people that know what they want. And although you might not have everything pegged down, it's when you'll be learning and growing as you are going, but have some type of foundation, have boundaries, and things of that nature. But love your spouse, love your spouse, and don't let your children come between you guys either, because your children are going to leave home, and then you two still going to be there, So anyway, I just wanted to say that don't try to mirror your relationship after somebody else, because you don't know what their relationship is, and your relationship needs to be suitable for you, not what others are doing. If that's what you want, you make sure you got somebody who is, like that. Don't try to change the person that you're with and make them into somebody else. Because a lot of women, they also dress their husbands. Men dress their wives because that's how they want them to look, or because they want them to look like somebody else. You got to be careful with such things. So I know I'm just hitting on a lot of things, but I'm just praying that you hear me, and that you're awakened, and it prompts you to have a little dialogue with yourself, first, and then maybe with your spouse or whatever, or significant other. But yeah, so that's all. I just love you very much. We thank you for always visiting us. We appreciate you very, very much. Please don't hesitate to visit our Facebook page and our other pages as well. That information will be in the description box. If you can leave a comment, we like comments. If you have a comment, you can leave one, and you can also email us as well. We love you very much. Have a great day. Have a wonderful day. And this might be going on two different channels, because this is very relevant to our domestic lifestyle channel, Christian domestic lifestyle channel, as well as this channel. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Love you very much. Bye bye for now.